basically, we will be receiving this kind of mail. Okay, so we will receive claim ID, service date, patient name. Okay, so we are not working on all the claims, only where uh, the spelling team have some kind of issue or if there are no CPT modifier added, only those claims we are working. So, so these are all the claim IDs that we have to work today. So we have to open that LIS. Okay, so the ECW only place will be written where we have to check. That's all remain the same. So, like for denials, you were going into patient lookup. So now we have to go to this three bars on the left side and then go to billing. Okay, so billing and claims. Okay, so this is what your screen will look like. And then you have to search the claim ID that they have provided 6469494. Okay, and you have to enter in this box and click on the. Okay, so automatically the claim will open up the our screen. Okay, now the CPT and ICD columns are blank. So you can scroll down, and at the bottom we have a lot of option: header, data, option, print at CFA form, adjustment, progress note. Okay, so you can click on progress note to review the notes. Okay, now we don't have the documentation. They just mentioned telephone call, but we don't have HPI, physical examination or assessment to in order to assign it. Okay, so for those cases, you can simply mention insufficient documentation. Okay, so that anyway we cannot suggest anything, so we can say insufficient documentation. So you can look for second patient. So close this. Then again, you can clear, search new claim ID. The thing is not like this. Okay, so this we have documentation. Okay, so patient is basically coming here for nutrition counseling. Okay, so patient has history of diabetes, mixed hyperlipidemia. He is an obese, figure and BMI is 32. All these are been addressed, and they have covered this nutrition therapy 97802. Okay, so you can verify what level you can bill 90802, 803. So nutrition therapy, we have 802, 803, 804. Okay, so 802 says initial assessment, individual face to face, each 15 minutes. 803 says reassessment, individual face to face, each 15 minutes. And 804 is group therapy, but we in utility we are not doing this. So it can be initial assessment or reassessment. Okay, so That you can check. So I think you already know how to check the previous visits. You can go to how the query. So initially we have build ENM. You can check the progress now. So this is his first nutrition therapy. Okay, so you can revise this too. So 8021. So you can add ICD here. The first, this is ICD section. So 11.9 hyperlipidemia mix, obesity, and beer. And 97802 because it's the initial. Okay. So once you add this, and apart from nutrition, they have not done any additional services, so no need to bill ENM. But if they have done anything additional, you can bill ENM with 25 modifier. Then go to error, click on recheck. Okay, so place of service, you can just simply copy from this if it is not coming by default. So now there are 13 errors, but it's related to billing. So billing facility, sale not available, billing provider postal. So basically this billing provider details are not updated, but that is the thing to do with the coding. So billing team will take care of this. If no coding error, you can just simply click on OK and update here, coding review complete. So again, you have to go back. Okay. Resolve this. Okay, clear this, search new next claim ID. Okay, now there are already some ICDs and CPT mentioned here, so you can go into progress note, TM thyroid, okay, so type 1 diabetes with hyperglycemia, then hypothyroidism. So we'll see whether it's a new or established patient. Okay, so there are no claims. So previously on 411 we have visit, so this is an established patient. So it will go to level 4 because we have chronic condition with 3 plus lab. There is no life threatening. So ICD just check everything, hypothyroidism, vitamin, hyperlipidemia, hypertension, neuropathy, this also. Okay. So all is been captured. Now G22, so this is a new code. So basically it's regarding chronic care. Okay, so with the complexity inherent to evaluation with medical care services that serve continued focal point for all needed healthcare services with medical care services that are part of ongoing care related to patient's single serious condition or a complex condition. Okay, so if any particular patient's condition is being treated continuously, so mostly chronic conditions. So we can use this in addition to ENM. So as patient has this diabetic, which is a lifelong condition, and provider is treating this for long. So we just saw this previous visit. So basically, he's looking after because it's endocrine, so he will be looking after his diabetes for very long. So we can use T2211. And as this is an add-on code, Okay, so we don't need to add any modifier. But anyway, you can check in CC edit, go to error, recheck everything. So no error in this. So you can click on OK. Come back in this screen. Copy your next claim ID. Here this, paste. Okay, now you don't have anything. Click on progress now. We have nutrition follow-up visit. Okay. So chronic conditions are documented, BMI 27. Okay, uncontrolled. Okay, so uncontrolled we do not consider hyperglycemia. We cannot give 6.5. I think everybody knows this guideline. Hyperlipidemia, hypertension, CKD, stage 3A, EVD. So again, here also they mention it's a follow. So we can check in hub once again. Our visit is 533. So already 1% therapy is spent. So anyway, this is initial done on 222. And again, subsequent was performed on 411 as well. So anyway, this will go again as a follow-up visit. So C11 is also has CVD, right? Can use unspecific.
இன்சூரன்ஸ் பில்லிங்கில் வந்து பில்லிங் நோட்ஸ் எம்டி சைன் இருந்துச்சுன்னா ரெண்டு லிங்கில் பிஏ போடுவோம், சூப்பர்வைசரில் எம்டி போடுவோம். பில்லிங் நோட்ஸில் எம்டி சைன் இருந்துச்சுன்னா எம்டி நேம் இருந்ததுன்னா ரெண்டு லிங்கில் பிஏ போடுவோம், சூப்பர்வைசரில் எம்டி போடுவோம். சப்போர்ட் நான் இன்சூரன்ஸில் எம்டியும் பிஏ இருந்ததுன்னா பிஏ மட்டும் போடுவோம் 2 ப்ரொவைட் சுகர் பிளாங்க் இருந்தவா
Okay. So anyway, obesity we only capture if there is any condition related like BMI we will only capture if patient has some weight related issues. So here there is no obesity or any other thing documented. So even though BMI, even if it is abnormal, we will not capture it. Okay, we can use combination code in physician. That update is only for lab because we don't have like diagnosed problem. They just mention ICD, so that is why we don't follow combination. But here we can follow hypertension with CKD, diabetes with CKD. So we can use combination codes. And this is 97803. Subsequent. Okay, coming to error. Recheck. And this is related to billing provider. Their details are not updated, so you can ignore this. And this one, okay. Okay, so basically, we will receive only limited numbers of claims, not all. Where there are some coding issue, maybe CPT is not added, ICD is not added. Okay, those only scenario will come. So one possibility is that there is no clear document or they have not performed the services. But if, like in this first example, if there is no notes, there is just header, you can mention insufficient documentation. And wherever you find the complete note, you can add. And one more thing, like we have to make the changes in ECW. And we just mentioned that coding review completed. And once, we respond back through the mail, they will go back, fix that billing error, and then they will submit to insurance. Okay. Any doubt so far?
No. Yeah.
So again, the coding scope remains same. You will receive ENM plus that remote, that glucose monitoring, remote monitoring codes, and this nutrition therapy code. So nutrition therapy are only 3 codes: 97802, 803, 804. 804 we are anyway not using because it's a group therapy code. 802 is for initial and 803 is for subsequent. Okay, so that is all the coding scope we have here. Rest all is same, only the workflow changes. Instead of patient lookup, we will directly go to billing claims and we will search with the help of claim ID that billing team will be provided. Okay. Rest all remains same, like searching patient history, previous encounters, everything is same. Nothing is different. Okay, so you can go to Hub to see this patient lookup screen. Okay. Ideally used to get this, so patient inquiry you will get everything else, progress note, all the progress note. Okay, and for the progress note for this particular data service for which this claim is created, you can simply get it from this progress note button. Okay, now this do not have anything to review coding parts, so you can mention insufficient document. Basically, these are no-show visits, but we are not sure whether provider has missed to update the progress note or it was actual note. So to be better on safer side, we will mention it as insufficient documentation. So they will check with the client. If it is, they miss to update the notes, they will add the notes, and if coding review needed, they will again send this claim back. If it is no show, they will void this claim. Okay, again, this is also only if complaint is mentioned. There is nothing else which justify any NM or nutrition therapy coding. So again, same insufficient documentation.
பில்லிங் நோட்ஸ்ல எதுவுமே நேம்
Here
எதுவுமே
we
இல்லாட்டா
have
நம்ம பிஏ நேம் கொடுப்போம்.
coming for thyroid lab testing.
ஆமாம் பிஏ கொடுப்போம்.
That's good.
ஆமாம்
Not
ஆமாம்
and they will also mention which is the primary which they are treating most in this visit. But you can take your judgment. Like in this case, hypothyroidism is also okay to code as long as it is not due to that malignancy. So yeah, malignant primary is fine. So this established visit. Again, malignancy is a chronic, like they will be doing this chronic care, okay, for malignancy, and also hypothyroidism is also chronic treatment. So you can use D2212. And back to this errors. Okay. So no error in this. Can mention code completed. Let's see how it is. That's okay. There is stage 3. So, heart failure with hereditary patient do not have, it's just, patient is this is not a current like acute phase, so no need to consider level 5 for this CHF. Okay, and again, they are not addressing for this admission, so they just continue with the same medication. So you can use level 4 only. More than 12 ICD, okay, that is we can ignore. Rest all is okay. In nutrition visit, but we do not have any other documentation or sign anything. So we will mention it as institutional notation. Okay, so I mean it's very easy. As I mean you already worked in denial, so you must have idea about this. But yes, so we are not coding for all the claims. They will share few claims where they need coding assistant, and you can just review those and respond back. Comment. So that completes your gluten. Any questions? No, right?
No, miss.
Okay. So I think this is already shared when we shared this client in this LIS. So this is Regency and this is Ventura. So basically we are working in 2 locations. So I think in this you might have seen lot of locations. So this is NJ location, CA location. This is Regency location. Okay, so glutality we have a lot of location, but on denial part we are only working on Regency, and on the fresh claims part we are working on Regency and Ventura. This NJKS, Florida, California, all these locations we are not working. I mean, billing team is working, but because we don't have LIS access, we are not working. So only these 2 locations will be taking care, and both are same ECW. Workflow remains same. Only thing is, this LIS access will change. Like for Regency, we are using this link. This link will change for Ventura. I'll share. I mean, this is in ECW CMD already linked. You don't have to worry about that. I'll get the access, but everything else will remain same. For Ventura, I'll just show you how we work. So it will be installed in your CMD. I'll get that access. So basically, this is 2414 is like access for your glutality for having oral patient. So we don't have to enter anything. It's already like automated in CMD. So whenever you log in into CMD, it will by default capture the credentials for eventual allocation. Okay. But the ECW is same. There is no difference. So this is the ECW for eventual location. Again, same thing. Go to billing, claims, copy your claim ID, enter claim number. Okay. The only difference here is in Regency location, your ENM was missing in most places. Here, only the ICD part will be missing. So go to progress note, follow for thyroid, thyroid. So e-thyroid is basically, we don't have specific code, so we will assign this other specified thyroid disorder. E0. E0789.
ஒன்றுமே தெரியலையோ.
So 89, and because there was no ICD when CPT was added, here you can see there is no ICD link. You can manually link. And if you want to change CPT, delete this. Okay, so if there is a payment attached, we cannot remove, so let it be like this only. Or recheck the error. So no error. This one okay. Once we calculate the coding review part, then coding review. Same thing. If we completed and revise the coding, you can mention coding review completed. If there is incomplete documentation, same insufficient documentation, you can mention and submit. Okay, so both are same, only the access link is different for EHR. But yes, that's all we have in Bluetality. everyone clear on this? How to search? What need to be changed? What is our scope of area?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, Steve.
Okay. Okay. So for next batch, I will say I'll share you this new. I mean, regency whenever we receive new. This is not daily. So whenever I think this is weekly, twice we will receive, depending on like if they have any queries. So whenever we receive new batch, I'll let you know. You can work, and then we can see if you have any kind of doubts. Okay. Okay. So that's it. Anyway, this is recorded, so you can anytime go back and review this. If you have any questions, or else just ping me if I'm available. We can connect and discuss.
Okay.